Hello, wild ones. It's Cole Adams, and I am recording a few things for you out here camping because I'm going to be heading out of town. But this is, I've been thinking a lot about what I'm going to bring art material wise to Europe with us. And I'm really interested in being judicious in weight and size, so I'm gonna be working primarily in little square this size, either Constantinoid or just basic sketchbook. I like to take just sketchbook signatures with me, so I'll be bringing, like, these are the ones I have out here for this week. I'll be bringing quite a few of these and maybe some loose paper, just so if I want to work bigger, I can work bigger, or I can make more sketchbooks if I need to. And my backer setup is one small plastic corrugated piece of board just for half the paper, and then a clip, binder clip that has a magnet on it so that I can magnet any of my tool kits in tin to the board. So that's my really small basic setup. I like to work in more than just watercolor, so I wanted to show you kind of my I'm pulling it out of my current bag, but I am gonna have to switch that for Europe because I'm gonna need zippers. I don't have zippers on this bag. This is great for local, but won't work for getting it to Europe and back. So I think I'm gonna bring my Hood Canal palette. It's my most basic palette, but it has my new kind of favorite watercolors in it. These Beam watercolors, which I've been using for over a year, and I've barely made a dent in the color. I obviously need to refill this. I also did some babyizing. I took all of my long pencils, and I just wanted to show you how I did it in case you're interested in it. I sharpened the end with a electric sharpener. Then I took a Japanese handsaw and just sawed through about this much of it, and then I resharpened the pencil. So I think I have one in here. So this pencil was originally that length, and then I pulled one pencil tip off the back. So I have this baby colored pencils tin, and it's all just little pencils. And then I also have this was made by one of my students. It's just a little crayon. So if I want to pull some textures off the streets and stuff, I have a little crayon to do that with. And then I also have a tin of watercolor pencils. And this is a little less full. And then I do have just a number 2 pencil in both as well for sketching. The other thing I babyized, which you might have seen this in, I think this was in an earlier video, I found this old case for, I assume it's for something related to cameras, old cameras, and I cracked all my Caren dache watercolor crayons in half. It was very risky and it felt insane when I was doing it, but I have already used this on the road quite a bit and I'm obsessed. So this has all of my little crayons stubs, and what I love about it is if I kind of whack it on the ground, they all go face up so I can see them, and I can use this same setup if I have my book here. Instead of clipping it at the top, I just clip it at the bottom. and I clip over this leather piece. So now I have all of my palette hanging below my piece. It's a little less obvious setup, and there's no water involved until I want it to be involved, so it really makes it easy to work and easy to kind of just quickly be creative, and quick color too. I think I drew this moon a couple of weeks ago, so I'll just put some color on that moon, and it doesn't have to be perfect color because it's caren dache. I just bleed it out. This with a couple of pens is all the art mediums, and I feel good about that size. I feel really good about the weight of it. It's not super heavy, and I'm really being thoughtful about how much I'm gonna work. I'm planning on working quite a bit, so I think this has a lot of usability size-wise, but also there's a lot of art in this little pack. I also bring a little tiny, as small as I can find, pencil sharpener. The other thing I'm going to pull out of this is an old lip balm. My friend made me some lovely lip balm one Christmas, and I cleaned out the rest of the tub when it was done and put a kneadable eraser in there so it shouldn't get dirty. It's currently, I put a new one in because I'm getting ready for this big trip, but I'm excited to have a little pack for it too. I like cases, and I think this will keep it cleaner than what I've had kneadable erasers in the past that just get stuck to everything. I don't know if it's the heat or the changing temperature or pressure, that they just get gross. So I'm excited for that. I will bring a small pair of scissors, probably smaller than this. And then this is the side of stuff that always gets out of hand. I'm just gonna pick up, no matter how small I think my setup is, I always have a pretty large handful of pens, and for some reason, well, because I don't always carry all those things in this bag, I have a lot of the big pencils too. So I'm gonna leave all of those at home. Let me pull all those out and see how big it is. Okay, that's all the pencils. Those are definitely not going. Now we're here. Still not quite slick enough. This is a brown, like orange and black double pen that my kid let me have. So I think I'm gonna bring this one because I like the dual nature. This is half glue stick, half pen. Great for local, but I'm not gonna bring it with me because I'm gonna bring a big glue stick. So I'm leaving that here. These are Tombow. They do rinse out with water. They do, like, they'll let you move them around a little bit with water. They're great for catching a quick, a really quick look, like a quick value study. So I think I might bring all three of these, maybe not the black, and maybe I'll add a different gray, or just bring these two. Okay, let's not bring the black. Let's just make a quick decision, because this Zig Writer could work as the black. It's a double-sided, it's a bullet and a small tip. It's my favorite, has been my favorite for years, black pen, and it's a Zig Writer Memory Systems. If you're stateside, it's Michael's carries these. And I've really loved this brush tip one. It's kind of a brush tip. It's almost more of like, can I get it to, there we go. It's more like a flare pen. If you know what that is. I just heard a sound over there. I'm wondering if there's a little raccoon or something. I also always have a straw with me. I think what I need to do is make a baby straw, or bring a thinner straw. This one's decorated just so I can always find it in my toolkit, so I'm gonna leave that here. I think I'm gonna bring this. This is a straight edge that I love, and it's from our trip to, where were we? Oh, we were at Taliesin West in Phoenix, Arizona. This is Frank Lloyd Wright's summer home, and a quote by Frank Lloyd Wright is, "Architecture is the frame of life." I feel like this will bring me really good luck and be able to pull some really good straight lines for all that European architecture. A big pen, I'm probably going to bring 3 or 4. I'm not going to lie. And then Uniball Signo White. This, I'm realizing, doesn't have a ton of ink left in it, so maybe I need a different one of these. But these seem to be the one. Mitsubishi Pencil Co. They're the whites that work the best for me. They still don't work perfectly. I also have a white Holbein pencil that's amazing. I'm really afraid to do the chopping thing with it because it's such a soft piece, a soft pencil. I'm just not sure it's gonna work. So now I'm down to that. That feels more reasonable to me, and I think I'm probably gonna get a small bag and put them in with my brushes to carry. Here's the brushes I carry at home. That's too much for the road. I'm definitely going to carry a dripper dropper. I like that. I'm going to carry this guy. He's nice and chonky, 3/4. I love to do a big wash first. I think I'm going to leave this guy at home because they kind of still serve similar purposes. I love this dagger stripper, so I'm going to take that. I'm definitely going to take one of the wee ones. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up, but maybe I'll take a second. I'll take this guy. And then the other one I want to take that I don't have out here this week is a rigger brush. I think all of these guys can go, although I am gonna grab, because I like to flick paint. Am I gonna take a toothbrush with me for it? Probably. It's a nice shorty. It's off my electric. I betcha I could actually cut through this flared part, although it does make it stand up, which is kind of nice, so maybe I won't. So now with brushes and the toothbrush and the pens were there, and then I'm gonna bring a water and an alcohol spray, the teeny tiny sprays. You have to refill these often, but that's fine with me. That's done. So this, and I'm not gonna bring a bigger one, I'm just gonna bring the little guys. And then the last question is, do I bring a dirty and clean water? I think I have to. They'll obviously be empty for the plane ride, but that will be my last piece. So we're down to the nitty gritty. I also will bring one of these, my little paint dryer, brush dryer tool for working. I'm just gonna bring that. And I think everything else I'm gonna hope to find on the road. I usually have some sort of, I have 3 right now, some sort of nature item that I draw with to make things a little looser. But I think I'm gonna leave all these home and find something on the road to pick up. So these are my Northwest ones, my Northwest tiny tool. And then I carry a little bit of collage material. And I edited this one down to carry for the trip. So I think I am going to carry this one, and that's a good place to put all my fodder that I find on the trip. I like to have an organizational system for it. So when all is said and done, I've left quite a bit in the bag. Okay, here's the kit. Everything I'm bringing art supplies wise fits into here. And on most days, I can carry just one part of it. This has all the brushes, all the pens, and both of the pencil boxes in it. So this fits almost everything into it if I want to slip it into my bigger pack. Or I might create a little kind of fold-in pack that's really small but more designed like this if I get to it in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I'm feeling good about that size and shape. If you're liking this content, please like and subscribe. I hope that you're going to enjoy coming along to Europe with me in the next few weeks and next few videos. If you are enjoying this content, share with me what you bring in your creative kit. What do you travel with to keep a log of your trip, or to just enjoy when you're on your trip? Please stay weird, stay wild, and keep painting.